Hey everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, I want to say what's up? Welcome. So glad you found me. There are so many channels to choose from and I hope you will subscribe and stick around. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. Also, if you have not entered my Be My Valentine giveaway yet, I want to just draw your attention to the drop down menu down below. There's a link on how to enter all the different ways that you can get entry to my giveaway. And then if you head over to my Instagram at TrishaLee_W, you can see what is in the giveaway. There's a beautiful piece of hand lettering art and then a pile of makeup goodies that I think you might enjoy. So, and at very least, it's some new stuff for you to try for freebies. So you can't go wrong with that. So make sure you enter that giveaway and don't miss out on the chance to be my Valentine this year. So today's video is all about the new IT Cosmetics foundation. This is the Confidence in a Compact. Their names are so long because this is a skin transforming full coverage solid super serum. Super serum, guys. Super. This is for all skin types and it is a really lightweight serum foundation in almost like one of those like cushion compacts. It's not really probably a cushion compact, it's just a cream compact, but it is really interesting. It's different. It's a different kind of like texture. It has a little bit more of like a moussey cream texture to it. And you use the special brush. This is from the Heavenly Skin line and this is the Skin Smoothing Complexion brush. It's got an interesting angle and you'll see how I use it in a minute. I'm going to do a demo for you. And I'm also going to swatch all of these shades. That seemed like that might be helpful for you. And I just happen to have all of the shades. It sent them over for my pro kit. I've been using this for about a month now, pretty consistently on almost a daily basis. I certainly don't wear makeup every day. I don't want it to seem like I do because that is not true. If you follow me on Snapchat at TrishaLee_W, you definitely know I'm not a daily makeup wearer. In fact, I've been wearing, on days that I don't wear this, I'll put it in my weekly favorites, what I have been wearing, because it's a really good combination that I think is like really pretty for days that you don't want to wear a very much makeup or full coverage foundation. So I'm going to be using shade Light today of the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact to show you how it goes on and the kind of coverage that it gets, because you can see that my skin's pretty red. That's pretty normal for my skin. I want to show you guys how well this skin transforming full coverage solid super serum works on my skin, and I'll talk a little bit more about what I think about it as well. So I am going to use the special brush that comes with Confidence in a Compact. At least that's how it came to me from PR. You can buy this brush to go with it. This is their Skin Smoothing Complexion brush. And this is one of the Heavenly Skin. It's from the Heavenly Skin line. So, and what you do is you take the brush and you like dab it into the compact to pick up the product. So then you've got the product on your brush and then you basically are kind of like just dabbing it onto the skin. This is super hard because I don't have a mirror or my contacts in. Let me get a mirror. I'm like totally blind, you guys. So I'm kind of like dabbing and pulling. Like press and pull basically. To get this all over. And I've noticed with this foundation, it doesn't work if you rub it, right? Like if you're like doing a circular motion with your brush, it just actually kind of picks the product up and moves it around. And I really want this to cover my redness because it is a full coverage foundation. So let's see, let me look in this mirror. It's pretty good. So obviously here's the side that has the product on it and here's the side that does not. Does a really good job of covering that redness and canceling out any sort of like discoloration to give you like a really nice even canvas. Okay, so I'm going to get some more product on my brush and then go for this side. And I'm really just trying to like wiggle the foundation into my skin with that brush. It's hard to tell how much product you're actually using, to be honest. That's kind of my only, like my one thing is like, how much product am I even really using? Because I can't tell with this brush. I feel like this brush is almost kind of like a beauty blender in the sense that you're like pouncing it on your skin a little bit. So if you like a beauty blender, you're gonna love this brush. I like this brush just because I feel like it does the best with this product out of any of my other brushes. And then I do feel like mine has a pretty good like divot in it because I've been wearing it for about a month now. I guess I've had it for about that long. And gosh, I just think it's so beautiful. I think it's really natural looking. I feel like it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel cakey. I really think that serum texture of it is what makes it just feel really light and pretty. For my combo skin, I have to set it. Absolutely no ifs, ands, or buts. I cannot get away without setting it. So I'm going to set mine today with the Natasha Denona Invisible HD Face Powder. And obviously I'm in shade light for this as well. I really like this powder. I have only just started using this for about the last like maybe month I've been using this. Let me find a powder brush. I'm going to just really kind of lightly dust my T-zone and the tops of my cheek. I usually just powder the tops of those cheeks just really lightly. I don't want to lose the kind of like the fresh like dewy glow of this foundation, but I also don't want my other powder products to sort of like lift off, if that makes any sense, or lift any of the foundation off. So that is what this foundation looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face and then come back and tell you what I think about it. This certainly does do a great job canceling out my redness. I just have a lot of like really pinky red in my cheeks, and especially after if I take a hot shower, my face is like beet red for quite a few hours. It's a little bit crazy, and then it calms down slowly throughout the day until I wash my face again at night. So it's like drama. What can I say? I don't like to wear a full coverage foundation. Actually, I really like to wear a medium coverage foundation. But if I'm going to wear a full coverage foundation, I really, really do like this a lot. And I found myself reaching for it a lot. You guys know I recently bought the Marc Jacobs serum foundation and will be returning that because in terms of full coverage foundation, it looks like a terrible mask. This looks super natural, really beautiful, and kind of just gives like a really pretty fresh, like dewy, flawless look to the skin. You'll see in my demo whether I set it or not. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you about it. It does have the SPF 50 in it, which is a like non-negotiable for me. I've got to wear 50 every single day, especially living here in Los Angeles. The sun exposure is pretty intense, even on days that look like they're a little overcast. So I'm always all about the SPF, which is why I like some of the IT Cosmetics products a lot as well. So this is definitely a win for me. I think it's really worth it. I know it's available at Ulta. I'm going to try to, or at least I hope it is. If not, I think it's on the website. I'm on the IT Cosmetics website. I'll find a link for this for you down below. If I can find an Ulta link, I'll post that. If it's just at itcosmetics.com, I'll post that, or both. I don't know. Some of you like to get your Ulta points, so I'll post it for you guys. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, I do get pretty good, like decent, like wear time out of it too. I noticed that it starts breaking down on my skin, and a part of that depends on my activity for the day. But I do notice that around like 8 or 9 hours, like it starts breaking down around my nose, which is pretty common for me. For most foundations, that's like a place where they're going to break down on me. So I do notice a little bit of that, but in terms of like on my cheeks, I really feel like it stays intact really well. And I don't know if you were watching my Snapchats from IMATS last month, but I wore this all weekend at IMATS and felt like it was so pretty and felt like my skin looked great like the whole time. So I don't know. I think it's a really durable foundation as well. I can't wait. I'm putting this in my pro kit because they sent all the shades to me, and I think this is going to be so beautiful for photo shoots, bridal, like stuff like that. So I can't actually wait to use this on a professional level as well. So keep watching if you want to see the demo, and then I will include swatches at the very end. Thanks, you guys. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions about this foundation, please feel free to leave it down below for me, and I will try to answer it to the best of my abilities. This is shade Fair. Right there, that is shade Fair. That is shade Light. You can hardly see that one because it matches my skin tone so well. Shade Light. This is shade Medium. That is shade Medium right there. Here is shade Medium Tan. There is shade Medium Tan. Here is shade Tan. Here is shade Rich. I believe this is a new shade in the IT Cosmetics line. They have definitely expanded the shade range, which is nice. There is shade Rich. And then the last shade in this shade range for Confidence in a Compact is shade Deep, which is really beautiful. And there is shade Deep. Won't be dark enough for all of you, but it's certainly really beautiful.